The immediate past National Security Advisor, Colonel Sambo Dasuki, exchanges pleasantries with his lawyers as he arrives at the court. He takes his seat alongside other accused persons as they wait for the commencement of the court sitting, which begins shortly after. Lawyer to Colonel Dasuki, Mr. Joseph Daudu, asks the court to discharge retired Colonel Dasuki of all the offences contained in the charge on the ground that the federal government cannot lawfully prosecute his client, itself having disobeyed the court. He premises his argument on the fact that Justice Hussein Baba Yusuf, on the 18th of December 2015, granted bail to Colonel Dasuki, and that after meeting conditions for his bail, he was rearrested on the orders of the federal government and taken into the custody of the Department of State Services. He says since his client was rearrested on the 29th of December 2015, shortly after perfecting his bail conditions, he has been kept away from his lawyers and members of his family. He asked the court to compel the federal government to obey the court order. However, lawyer to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Mr. Rotimi Jacobs, informs the court that the motion was an abuse of court process because there was no evidence before the court that the accused was rearrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Rather, he was arrested by the Department of State for an alleged breach of service law when he was in the Nigerian army. He says the accused was a fugitive for 7 years and that he's being investigated for a series of offences. He advises the accused person to evoke Section 46 of the Constitution and file a civil action to challenge his arrest by the DSS and the enforcement of his fundamental human rights.
It's for the court to rule. I don't want to make pronouncement.
Are you trying to say they are hiding behind technicality?
To prevent the trial of the case. That's what is happening. That's what we allege. Let the court resolve it.
Having listened to the two parties, Justice Hussein Baba Yusuf adjourned ruling in the application to the 8th of February 2016.